It's going to be sounding like crud. We don't need to keep this. Anyhow, Thunder Basin Lady Bolts taking on the Buffalo Lady Bison in your first contest today. The second one will be the Bolt Boys taking on the Bison Boys. And of course, you are listening on 1067, The Legend, and of course, possibly on our stream as well. Thanks to TNT Guns and Ammo, as always, for helping us out, our major sponsor for the video stream. We're inside the Helen store, and we'll clean it up. Pre-game show, as today the Lady Bolts are looking for the opportunity to get some good road wins. Not really just today, but this whole weekend. I was talking with Coach Holmes, and Coach Holmes says, yes, we hope to be able to get some good wins, get some good playing time, even for some other players as well. So we'll see how things go. I notice we're going to have a decent-sized crowd for us today. As doing okay over there, Chase? All right, Chase is annoying me. Chase, go away. Oh, he wants to give a crowd mic. All right, now he's going to start setting up a crowd mic for you. The boss is the technical guru is going to set up a crowd mic. All right. Once again, we're coming to you from Cheyenne Central High School, as I've got this one for you today. We'll also have the boys game for Thunder Basin versus Buffalo. Following this one, Chase Horsley will be calling the Campbell County games. I believe they're taking on Rock Springs. That'll be over at Cheyenne East High School. He's later on this afternoon, so as soon as I get started here, he's going to leave here and set up for over there. And then, of course, on Friday, Chase will probably be calling. I'll say probably. I might bail him out if he needs a bathroom break or something, but he'll probably be calling all 4 games tomorrow. And then programming note for you, once again, the Thunder Basin girls game. You'll have to listen to Riverton Radio. Jared Anderson's going to help us out with that. The way they set everything up on Saturday, we have 3 games going on at the same time. Thunder Basin girls taking on Riverton, so Jared Anderson will have the call for that one on Riverton Radio. We'll try to get the information for that, of course. I'll be calling the Campbell County Lady Camels game, and then Chase Horsley will call both the boys games for Thunder Basin and Campbell County as well, as Chase is trying to set up everything so we can get a crowd mic going on here. We got about 4 minutes left to go until we start this one, so we're going to go ahead and take a 1-minute timeout. Maybe we'll take a couple minutes timeout, but we'll see what we have going on. Coming to you from Cheyenne Central High School, broadcasting live on the Basin Radio Network as well as on 1067. Go ahead and get out of that. I don't know what on earth I did. Chase, boss, what did I do wrong there? He doesn't know. He's trying to figure it. It was, we had a couple commercials playing at the same time, but that is all right. We'll get it figured out. We have 3 minutes left to go, so we're going to do one more timeout here and be back with more after this. You're listening to Bolts Basketball on the Basin Radio Network.
And we're worth the drive. When it comes to purchasing a new or pre-owned vehicle, White's Frontier Motors makes buying locally easy. Their lot is filled with only the best new Chevy and GMC vehicles. Or are you looking for pre-owned? White's Frontier Motors has you covered. They have a vehicle for every budget. Stop by 444 Skyline Drive or browse their inventory at whitesfrontier.com. Don't forget their $1,000 price match guarantee. White's Frontier Motors, proud supporter of our local businesses, students, and athletes. 682-8851.
Back at it here at Cheyenne Central High School as we are good to get this one underway here shortly. We're going to take one more quick 1-minute timeout, and then we'll be back with your second portion of the pregame show and get going with your start of the contest after this.
Need a quick snack or drink while you refuel? Let's check it out. Welcome to Shell Food Mart, your convenience stop for fuel and food. Our employees don't just work here. They genuinely care about you and your needs. From finding the perfect product to giving helpful advice, our team goes the extra mile every single day. Looking for something tasty? Check out our favorite snacks and cold drinks. Experience quick and easy checkout. Let's get you on your way. Shell Food Mart, where you'll find great food and friendly.
Around here, the work starts early, and we wouldn't have it any other way. From lush green lawns in the summer to reliable snow removal in the winter, we're here year-round to keep your property looking its best.
At Strand's Lawn Care, we take pride in every property we touch. From backyards to business fronts, it's about more than landscaping for us. It's about helping our community look its best.
We're your neighbors. We shop at the same stores, our kids go to the same schools, and we treat every property like they're our own.
Because at the end of the day, this isn't just where we work, it's where we live.
Strand's Lawn Care, local people, lasting results.
And we're back here at Cheyenne Central High School, about to begin this first of two games for you this afternoon here on 106.7 The Legend. Vic Wright coming to you from Cheyenne Central as we're about to get underway. Our first of two games, as I mentioned, both Bolts games will be called by me today. Chase Horsley will be heading down to Cheyenne East to be calling the Campbell County games a little later on as well. We do know the starters for the Lady Bolts starting today will be both Rouses, Bailey Rouse and Addie Rouse, Reese McGrath, followed by Ashton Ketchum, and as well as Ellie Hastrader. So, the Lady Bolts are wearing brand new uniforms. Coach Holmes informed me that these are brand new uniforms they're coming out with, so they're ready to get the new gear, all game worn, I guess you could say, as this will be their first of 3 games this tournament. They'll be taking on Kelly Walsh, I believe, tomorrow. And then they will also be facing off against Riverton on Saturday for the Lady Bolts. So once again, as I said before, the Bolts, Ellie Hastrider, Ashton Ketchum, Addison Rouse, Bailey Rouse, as well as Reese McGrath, all getting the start. For the Buffalo Lady Bison, similar players as we called earlier this year. You're going to have Aubrey Irish. You're going to have Carly Davis on the floor starting. Also, I believe Anna Mock. And we'll have a couple others here in a second. Ball in play as the Bolts are going right to left across your video stream or radio dial, depending how you're listening in. Right wing is Ketchum. Ketchum swings around the perimeter, top of the key. McGrath, top of the circle, drives in, high post right side, puts up the fadeaway, good for 2. Reese McGrath will get the first points of the ball game in favor of the Lady Bolts. 7:35 and counting to go here in the first stanza of action. Full court pressure by the Lady Bolts, driving down the bucket for 2. Carly Davis will make it a 2-2 contest. 7:24 and counting to go here in the first quarter of action. In the left wing is Rouse. Addie Rouse will take it top of the key. Free throw line extended. Down drives lane. Left-handed lob won't fall. And pulled down by the Lady Bison. Tied up at 2 apiece. Going down the other way. Layup off the glass. Good for 2 for Anna Mock. And it's now a 4-2 ball game in favor of the Lady Bison. So Thunder Basin goes the other way. They'll bank it off the glass. Does Bailey Rouse on the right side. Banks it in for 2. Tied up 4 apiece. And the ball will go out of bounds. Last touch by the Bolts. It'll be about 5 feet to the left of the scorer's table, right near the front of the Buffalo Bison bench. So the Lady Bison will put it in play. Carly Davis will take it across the midcourt stripe. Swings over to the left side to Hall. Gabby Hall getting the screen. Stops at the left elbow. Jumper for 2. Off the iron. Will go out of bounds. 4-4 tie. 6:29 and counting to go here in this first quarter of action. So the ball be put in play on the end line. Backcourt for Thunder Basin. Reese McGrath will drive it across the midcourt stripe. Takes it over to the right wing. Pass behind her, and that's going to be an over and back called here once it's touched by Thunder Basin. Bailey Rouse had it hit her foot, and she couldn't get the ball before it went back into the backcourt. So it'll be a turnover in favor of Buffalo. The Lady Bison and the Lady Bolts tied up 4 apiece. 6:18 to go here in this first quarter of action. Ball in play to Carly Davis. Carly gets the screen, goes to the right wing, drives baseline, low block right side. Passes back out over for Irish. Irish triple. Won't get it to fall, and then it's brought down by Hastrider. Hastrider swings over to the right side. Driving in the lane, underneath the basket. Ball won't be held on by Bailey Rouse out of bounds in favor of Buffalo. So a couple of rough goes here for Thunder Basin in the front court. 4-4 tie, 1 second over 6 minutes to go here in this first quarter. Gabby Hall for Buffalo will drive it forward. Crosses over the midcourt line. Dish over to Irish. Irish wants to toss it down low to Cataroo and will go out of bounds. Katura, excuse me, not Cataroo, Katura. All right, so it'll be put in play by Gabby Hall. Right side of the end line. Fires it in. Loose ball picked up by the Bolts. It'll be 1-on-1. Bailey Rouse drives up the court. Gets it off the glass. Can't get the bucket. Pulled down by Carly Davis. She'll take it the other way for the Buffalo Bison. 4-4 tie. 5:40 and counting to go here in the first quarter. Carly Davis still with the ball inside left side. Takes it back out left side. Now around over for Hall. Passes around the perimeter. Deeper onto the right wing for Couturier. Couturier wants to feed it inside. It'll be tipped out by Bailey Rouse and remain Buffalo Bison basketball. Still tied at 4 apiece. 5:27 to go here in this first quarter. Gabby Hall, right side of the end line, looking to put it in play in their front court. Does so to Carly Davis. Right corner, gets the screen from Hall, swings it around the perimeter, top of the key, now feeds over to the left side with the dish for Irish. Irish thought about the triple, drives in free throw line, back outside. Carly Davis, right of the key, drives in free throw line, extended right side, almost loses it. Shot clock will fire off. They didn't get it off in time, took too long. 5:10 to go here in this 4-4 tie of the first quarter of action. Lady Bolts taking on the Lady Buffalo Bison. So driving forward, Reese McGrath. Center circle, goes between the rings, goes over to the right side, and there'll be a foul call. And they call this one on number 22. They'll call it on Hastrider. That is her first of the game. 2 fouls on the Bolts so far in this contest. 4-4 tie, 5:02 and counting as both teams trying to get to know each other on this Thursday afternoon. Ball tip taken away by Reese McGrath as they go right to left. McGrath fires over to the right wing, shot for a triple, front of the iron, and a little short for Ketchum. It'll be pulled down by the Buffalo Lady Bison. So Carly Davis will take it between the circles. Slows down the pace, wants to go to the left side, gets the screen off of Irish, puts it up for a triple, won't go. Loose ball, boxing everybody out is Rouse. Addie Rouse will swing it over to Bailey Rouse. Bailey, free throw line extended right side, around the perimeter over to the left, back over to Addie. Addie, dribble drive in. Foul will be called on the floor as she wanted to get the Euro step and take a shot. She'll draw the foul. 4:23 to go here in this first quarter. And that'll be the first foul on Buffalo. They will call this one on Irish. Non-shooting, so it'll be McGrath, right side of the end line to put it in play. McGrath looking, fires off down low underneath for Addie Rouse. Rouse hands it off behind her to Ketchum. Nice pass over to Bailey. Back behind her to her sister to Addie. Addie, top of the key. Back to Bailey, around the perimeter, left to Reese McGrath. Drives in, high post, right side, floater for two. Can't get it to go, out of bounds, stops the clock at 4:04. We're still tied at 4 apiece. Low-scoring affair so far in this one. It'll be Buffalo basketball, set to be put in by Addie Arnold. Arnold looking, still looking, and took 5 seconds. Good defensive stand there by Buffalo. Or excuse me, by Thunder Basin. And so now we have a timeout called. We're going to have a coach's timeout called by Buffalo. We'll go ahead and take a quick timeout as well. You are listening to Bolts Basketball.
Fisher Sand and Gravel has you covered for all your projects from large to small, commercial and residential, with 2 locations, the State Line Quarry in Beulah and the Newcastle Quarry. Competitive pricing serving the area with over 50 years, with great product, knowledge, and service. Call them at 605-642-5760 and see them online at FisherIND.com.
And we're back here at Cheyenne Central High School as the Thunder Basin Lady Bolts and the Buffalo Lady Bison tied up 4 apiece. It'll be Buffalo basketball in their backcourt. Addie Arnold will put it in play. Still trying to find some time. Does so, and barely into the hands of Irish. Irish passes off to Carly Davis. Swings over to the left side to Arnold. Nice pass down low, but it's stolen away by Reese McGrath. Feeds it up the court, trying to get there, Ketchum. She does so at the baseline. Back outside to Bailey Rouse, top of the circle over to Addie. Addie drives in, right block shot for 2. Can't get it to go. Put back for the bucket, won't fall either for Hastreiter, and it'll be pulled down by the Bolts to set up shop one more time. Bailey Rouse drives lane, and she'll draw the foul. Reaching in will be a Buffalo Bison player. That'll be the second foul on the Lady Bison. And they call this one on Addie Arnold, her first of the game. Still tied at 4 apiece. It's been that way for a few minutes now. Bailey Rouse, left wing. Rouse fires left corner over for Reese McGrath. Drives in, gets the screen, but loses the ball. She wanted to drive in the lane. Bobbled away, tried to take it back is Rouse, but can't do so. And it'll be still Buffalo Bison basketball. Carly Davis, left wing. Free throw line extended left side. She'll drive in and draw the blocking foul. So it'll be called on Thunder Basin. 3rd foul on the Lady Bolts here in this one so far. And coming in for Thunder Basin will be Isabella Carter. Her first minutes of the game. They call the foul on Reese. So it'll be Buffalo Bison basketball. Carly Davis to the right of the key. Steps up, shot for 3, off iron, no good. Pulled down by Thunder Basin. Taken the other way by Bailey Rouse. Free throw line extended left side. Takes it out left wing, feeds down low underneath. Trying to not get the travel call is Hastreiter, but she can't hold on. Travel is called. It'll be in favor of the Lady Bison. Addie Arnold will put it in play. Still tied at 4 apiece and even 3 minutes to go in this first quarter. Carly Davis gets the double team, gets it away over to Gabby Hall, but reach-in foul might be called here on Bailey Rouse. Well called on Bailey. Bailey is called for her first of the game. That's 4 fouls on Thunder Basin. So Gabby Hall right near the midcourt stripe, the near side for us, tosses it in play to Carly Davis in the backcourt. Davis crosses the midcourt line between the circles, takes it over to the left wing. There loosely covering is Carter. Still with the ball driving in. Now goes Addie Arnold. Free throw line. Stops. Fires behind her over for Gabby Hall. Around the perimeter to the right side with the dish for Couturier. Couturier drives in. Now to Davis in the paint. Jumper from 5. Can't get the bucket. And a foul will be called. 5th foul coming up here on Thunder Basin. And this one will be called on Isabella, her first of the game. So the first free throw shots of the contest. Shots up and good for Carly Davis. Davis comes in 22 of 28 from the line. She'll make that one. Breaks the tie. 5-4 in favor of the Lady Bison. So the second opportunity coming up here shortly for Davis. Davis bounces the ball twice. Right-handed lob goes up and good all the way. 6-4 in favor of the Lady Bison. 2:30 and counting to go here in the first quarter. Rouse, Bailey passes top the circle to her sister, to Addie. Addie on the screen, gets it on the reverse over to Ketchum. Ketchum behind her, back to Addie. Addie, free throw line extended left side. Spin move, trying to get in lane, draws the trap. Shot for two off the iron, good by Bailey. Nice pass from Rouse to Rouse. And Bailey has 4 in the contest, tied back again at 6 apiece. 2:03 and counting. Long three-point look, it's good all the way for the left corner for Carly Davis. She has total of 7 of the 9 for the Lady Bison. The other 2 coming off Anna Mock. So the ball will go out of bounds in the front court of Thunder Basin, but last touch by the Lady Bolts. And Gabby Hall set to put it in play in that far left corner. On the end line, still looking, better hurry. Does so to Carly Davis, tipped out of bounds, last touch by Bailey Rouse. And it will remain Lady Bison ball. 147, Buffalo with the 3-point advantage. Hall will put it back in play, still looking, fires off to Addie Arnold. Arnold picks it up into the near right side with the dish over for Mock. And whistles will be blown, foot on the end line, or sideline, excuse me. It will be Thunder Basin basketball. So Carter puts it in, over for Bailey. Bailey Rouse goes between the circles, stops 5 feet from top of the key. Swings around to her right side for Walker. Walker's first minute of the contest. Left of the key, 3 for Ketchum. Won't get it to fall. Pulled down and picked up by Carly Davis. Carly Davis zigzagging away from Bolts players, crosses the midcourt line. 9-6 in favor of the Lady Bison. 1:19 to go here in the first quarter. Over into the right wing is Couturier. Couturier swings around the perimeter, back top of the circle. Davis wanted to get a screen from Hall. Now she'll drive it in. Floater from 5. Good for 2 for Carly Davis. And Davis is having a great first quarter. That'll make it 11-6 in favor of Buffalo. And stunned are the Lady Bolts right now. The 3-point look from the right corner doesn't go for Ketchum. And a foul will be called on the pull down on the rebound. 11-6 in favor of Buffalo. And whistles will stop the clock here. And I believe they called a jump ball. Nope. Let's see. Now they're saying, let's come on down over to this side. So it'll be 2 shots coming up, 1-1. And Gabby Hall will go to the free throw line. Hall bounces twice, fires on the way, back of the glass and in. Hall comes in. That was her first free throw attempt on the year. Second opportunity in a 12-6 ball game off the iron, out right side, pulled down by Carter for Thunder Basin. Passes over to Bailey Rouse. Rouse drives up, 50 seconds and counting to go here in the quarter. Right corner for Ketchum, top of the circle, around the perimeter over to Addie Rouse. Feeds outside, a 3-point look by Carter won't go, pulled down by Bailey. Bailey, floater from 7, doesn't fall either, and it'll be taken the other way by Gabby Hall. She'll pass to her right side. And taking up the court goes Mock. Mock feeds down low for Addie Arnold. Arnold loses control of the ball. 20 seconds. Shot clock turned off in favor of the Bolts. With the ball, Bailey Rouse underneath. In the lane, draws 2. Loose ball picked up by Buffalo in a 12-6 contest in favor of Buffalo. This will be the waning seconds of the first quarter. Left corner, Davis drives in. Floater for 2 off iron, won't go off the hands of Irish. And a 3-quarter court shot is short by Addie Rouse. 12-6, in favor of Buffalo. We'll go ahead and take a timeout. Be back with more. You're listening to Bolts Basketball here on the Basin Radio Network.
At TCRI Energy Services, we know success starts with setting goals and working hard to reach them. That's why we're proud to support the athletes of Campbell County as they chase their dreams this season. Whether it's on the field or in the classroom, dedication and teamwork make all the difference. From all of us at TCRI Energy Services, good luck, athletes. Keep pushing forward, stay focused, and remember, every goal achieved is a step towards success.
Craving pizza, chicken, and all your favorites in one place? Round up the crew and head to Pizza Ranch. Dig into our legendary buffet, fresh pizzas, crispy chicken, hearty sides, and our famous cactus bread.
Hooray!
After you fill your plate, hit the Fun Zone Arcade, packed with games for all ages and loads of prizes. Great food, great fun, all in one place. That's the Pizza Ranch way. Pizza Ranch. Right on in, saddle up, eat well. 1000 West 2nd Street, next to Thunder Basin 4.
And we're back here at Central High School, Cheyenne Central High School, as the Bolts trail the Lady Bison 12-6 as we begin our second quarter of action. It'll be Bison basketball, midcourt near side. That one be picked up by the Bolts. And over carry, or are they going to call carry? They'll call a carry here on Isabel Carter. So it'll be back in favor of the Buffalo Bison. 12-6 score. Favor of the Lady Bison. They set to be tossed in play by Gabby Hall. Hall looking. Still looking. Fires down low in front of her for Carly Davis. Right wing. Takes it towards top of the key. Still on the right side. Drops back. Getting coverage from Walker. Feeds down low underneath. The shot for two by Mock off iron won't go. Put back in by Mock after a nice feed with the rebound by Gabby Hall is good. 14-6 in favor of the Buffalo Lady Bison. Reese McGrath firing around perimeter to the left side to Hastrider. Hastrider, top of the key, catch him. And they're going to call a foul. Trying to get the loose ball was Addie Arnold. She got an arm of Ketchum. That'll be the first foul on the Lady Bison here in this second quarter. They'll call this one on Addie Arnold, her second. So McGrath, right side of the end line, puts it in play, but into the hands of Carly Davis on the telegraph pass for Ketchum. Davis gets the lay-in for two. Davis on fire. She's got 11 in this 16-6 ball game. Driving up McGrath, swings over to her right side to Addie Rouse. Addie Rouse loses her balance, trying to get a toss for a pass, and whistles will be blown in the paint. Slow to get up is a Lady Bison. Looks like she got hit in the stomach. That'll be Aubrey Irish. Irish is going to come on out. They will call a foul on Addie Rouse. That is her first of the contest. So it'll be Gabby Hall to put it in play. Does so to Davis. 16-6, 7:05 and counting to go here in the second quarter in favor of Buffalo, Wyoming. Driving in, free throw line extended left side. Davis drives the lane in the paint. Underhand lob. Can't get it to go with the finger roll. It'll be pulled down by Rouse. Rouse swings over to Ketchum. Ketchum feeds down low on the high post over for McGrath. Takes it out right corner three. That's an air ball. It'll be brought in by the Lady Bison. Trying to find a space is Couturier. Couturier will draw a foul. And this will be the second here. Excuse me, they're going to say foot on the end line. Last touch by the Bolts. So no foul, but foot on the end line. It will be in favor of Buffalo. Ball tipped in by Hall. She tried to get it over to Addie Arnold. It was tipped out by Ketchum. He'll try it again halfway up the near right sideline for Gabby Hall to put it in play in their backcourt. 6:39 to go here in this first half. And driving forward goes Carly Davis. Davis feeds down low, tipped by the Bolts and taken away by Hastrider. Hastrider swings over Reese McGrath, fires off to Ketchum. Ketchum drives baseline for two. Won't get the bucket, but will draw the foul. Second foul coming up here on Buffalo. And they call the foul on Gabby Hall, her first of the game. 6:26 is where the clock will stop. Ketchum goes to the charity stripe, 20 of 24 coming into this game. Ketchum, and there's your first point of the second quarter for the Lady Bolts. 16-7, trying to make it 16-8 is Ketchum. And coming in for the shooter in for Ketchum if she makes this one. Let's see here. Bends her knees, puts it on the way, off iron, can't get it to go, loose ball, pulled down by Carly Davis for Buffalo. 16-7 in favor of Buffalo. Davis crosses the midcourt line, getting pressure from Walker. Takes it over with a pass down low underneath for Irish. Can't hold on. Picked up by Addie Rouse. Feeds over right side for Reese McGrath from 17 off iron. No good. And brought down by Carly Davis. She'll take it the other way. Double dribble called on the Buffalo Lady Bison. So it will be Thunder Basin basketball. 16-7, Buffalo leads. Other than a 2-0 and 6-4 score, it's been all Lady Bison. 3 points straight away. Wrong side of the twine for Bailey Rouse. Kept in play, but it'll be pulled down by Carly Davis. Tipped over to Hall. Batted away by Bailey Rouse. Out of bounds. Good job to let some of her teammates come into that front court. They'll go out of bounds. Last touch by Thunder Basin, but it will be Buffalo basketball. Gabby Hall, right side of the end line, looking to put it in play. 5:49 to go here, first half. Gets it in time over to Irish. Irish, top of the circle to Davis. She'll reset the offense. Covered by Walker. Davis gets the screen from Hall. Right wing. Now deeper in the right corner with the dish over for Couturier. Couturier back out to Carly Davis. Right side still. 11 seconds on the shot clock. Drives baseline. Left block shot for two is good. It's all Carly Davis so far in this one. 18-7. Buffalo on top. Reese McGrath quickly driving forward. Swings over to the right wing with the dish for Asturia. Top of the key, going in is Rouse. Addie gets the bucket for two. Stops the bleeding for a minute there. And now we've got an injured Lady Bison on the court. And it looks to be, once again, Aubrey Irish. It might be in the same spot near the stomach. And she is in pain. 5:09 remaining here in this first half of action. 18-9 in favor of the Lady Bison. That's the second time that she's been in pain in that same spot. And both times it was in the paint under the basket. And she is trying to catch her breath, it looks like here. We're going to keep it here for right now because I'm not sure how long they're going to allow for this. Obviously, she's probably going to come out for a bit. Someone's going to take her spot. Coming back out, the Lady Bolts. They trail by 9. 18-9 in favor of Buffalo. So will she come back out? Irish is going to hang on. All right, so it'll be Gabby Hall to put it in play, right side of the end line. Hall looks to put it in. And now the ref is talking with coach for Buffalo. Looks like everyone's on the same page. That's what I thought. I thought since Irish called forced the timeout, she'd have to come out. She did. And so Mock will come in for Irish. So Hall will put it in play. Has the whole inline to use. Does so. Fires it off to Mock. Back over to Hall. Full court pressure. Man on man. Woman on woman. Left side for Addie Arnold. Arnold, top of the key to Hall. Behind her with the dish to Davis. 18-9 in favor of Buffalo. Driving in, Carly Davis from 15. Hits the wrong side of the twine. It'll be pulled down by Bailey Rouse. Fires up the court over for Reese McGrath. Free throw line extended right side. Spin move in the lane. Back outside. Over for Addie Rouse. Rouse, high post right. Back out McGrath. Had the three-point look. Won't take it. Free throw line. Draws the foul at the free throw line. On the floor, they'll call this on Davis. And Davis called for her first in the game. Non-shooting, so Reese McGrath put it in right of the backboard. Does so wide open. Bailey Rouse, three. Hits the iron, but pulled down by her sister, Addie Rouse. And whistles will be blown. It's out of bounds. It will be Bison basketball. Gabby Hall looks to put it in play. Fired off to Arnold, back over to Hall. Court pressure once again. Man on man by Buffalo. Now a trap, or excuse me, by Thunder Basin trap. Getting off is Hall. Mock 2-point look from 15. Good for 2. Mock has 6 in the game, 20-9. Been all Buffalo Bison for a while in this one. Top of the key, Bailey Rouse. Around the perimeter over to the left side to Reese McGrath. McGrath gets the screen from Addy. Drives in, lane, shot for 2, won't get it. Foul will be called. It was during the shot. So, going to the line will be Reese McGrath. We'll call this foul on Couturier, first of the game. And Reese McGrath, her first free throw opportunity, 5 of 17 coming in. Misses that one. McGrath will try it again. Coming out for Walker, or coming out is Walker. Coming in is Ketchum for Thunder Basin. So Reese will try it again. Her second opportunity from the line. Too strong, out right side. Brought down by Buffalo. 20-9 in favor of Buffalo. Trying to keep it in play barely. Addie Arnold tosses in the front court for Carly Davis, still right side. Takes it towards top of the key. Jumper for 3. Off iron won't go. And brought down by the Lady Bolts. McGrath fires up court for Bailey Rouse. Underneath for 2. It's good. Rouse with 6. Bailey Rouse with 6, that is. 22-11. Buffalo on top. Addie Arnold cuts the double team, but loses the ball. They're going to say a reach-in foul called. Will they call it on McGrath or on Ketchum? Called on McGrath. Reese called for her second of the game. 3:24 to go here in this first half of action. So McGrath will come out. Coming in for her is Isabel Carter. In front of the Bolts bench, Carly Davis to put it in play. Far left sideline. Does so to Hall, top of the key, bounce pass in the lane underneath for Mock. Tipped out, picked up by Addie Arnold, swings over to Ketchum. Ketchum crosses the midcourt stripe. Free throw line extended left side. Now out left of the key goes Addie. Addie will draw the reach-in foul. This might be on Hall or Mock, we'll see. Oh, they'll call it on Addie Arnold instead, her third of the game. I believe they put up 4. Yeah, Addie Arnold called for the foul, her third of the contest. So to the line goes Addie Rouse. First free throw opportunities. Shots up around the rim and out left side. Try it again. Free throws not going their way so far this afternoon for Thunder Basin. Second shot's up. She'll get that one. Unofficially 2 for 6 today from the line so far. 3:11 to go here in this half. 20-12, Buffalo on top. Top of the key, Carly Davis. Nice pass in the lane. Over for Mock, and Mock will get 2 more. 8 for Mock. 22-12, Buffalo. Under 3 minutes to go here in this first half. Left corner is Ketchum. Ketchum gets the screen off of Hastrider. Drives in. Pass over for Bailey Rouse. Wanted to pass it across the lane. Stolen away by Carly Davis on the loose ball. Davis takes it up. Free throw line extended left side. Left block shot for 2. Won't go. Batted out of bounds by the Lady Bolts. So it stops the clock at 2:40. Gabby Hall will come back in. She'll do so for Carly Davis. And the ball set to be put in play by Hall. Looking. Fires off top of the key, over for Irish. Irish. Loosely covered by Addie Rouse. Bounce pass down low, taken away by Ketchum. Ketchum waits for traffic to clear, swings to her left side. Over to Carter. Carter drives lane, draws the foul as well. Hitting the elbow, foul on the floor. And And going to the line will be Carter, as this is now the 5th foul. So they call this one on Anna Mock, her first of the game. 2 for 6 from the line for Thunder Basin, and it'll go 2 for 7 after that. Second opportunity for Carter. She came in 5 of 6. Now 5 of 7, trying to make it 6 of 8. Around the rim and out. It'll be pulled down by Buffalo. Batted away, picked up by Carter. Carter bounced past to Ketchum. Ketchum went forward, the ball went backward and into the hands of Mock. So Mock will take it across the midcourt line for Buffalo. And a pass intended for Buffalo on the near left side, tipped out of bounds by Ketchum. So Carly Davis comes back in, does so for Turia. Ball in play for Gabby Hall. Hall, between the circles, drives in, left wing, left block shot for 2, no good. Call a whistle. Away from the ball, and I believe they will call this one on Mock. They do call it on Mock, her second. And even 2 minutes to go in a 22-12 contest. Bailey Rouse drives forward off the inbound from Carter. Bailey, top of the circle, swings to her left side, dish over for Hastreiter. Hastreiter passes over to Addie Rouse. Addie, left corner, back out for a 2-point look. Off iron, no good. Pulled down by Thunder Basin. It'll be Carter, and Carter will give it off for Bailey Rouse. Top of the key, 1:35 and counting here, first half. 10-point advantage for Buffalo. Driving in the lane, feedback outside. Walker gets it off over for Rouse. Jumper for 2, no good. Addie can't get her own rebound. It'll be pulled down by Gabby Hall. She blocks her out. It'll be taken the other way by Carly Davis in the front court. 75 seconds and counting here, first half. 22-12 in favor of Buffalo. 3-point look off iron, no good. Pulled down by Gabby Hall. The 3-point shot was fired off by Irish. She couldn't get it. Pulled down by Bailey Rouse, takes it free throw line, extended right side. Wants to fire out, now takes the 5-point look, makes it on the glass for 2. Bailey Rouse with 8 in the contest. 22-14, Buffalo on top. 45 seconds and counting. Harley Davis drives in, and we're going to have a foul, I believe, called on Walker here. Running into Irish. They will call it on Walker. Walker called for her second of the game. And with 43.8 seconds to go, it'll be Buffalo basketball. Irish puts it in play. Hall swings around the perimeter over to the left side. Driving baseline, fires back out. Top of the key, Carly Davis. Davis, free throw line extended right. High block right, no good. Putback goes in and a foul called. Anna Mock with the deuce. She'll go to the line for 1. 24-14 Buffalo. They call this foul on Hastreiter, her second of the game. So Mock to the charity stripe for the first time today. 6 of 10 coming into the contest. Misses that one. Taken the other way. Quickly driving up, Bailey Rouse, left wing. Puts it up for a 3-point look. In and out. Couldn't get the roll. And pulled down by Buffalo. Not able to get it across the midcourt stripe. Tipped briefly by Bailey Rouse. Wanted to get a pass in the lane. Stolen away back by the Lady Bison. So in the front court, Gabby Hall swings around over to Irish. Feeds it down low in the lane to Mock. Mock can't get the bucket, but she'll draw another foul. Another one called on Thunder Basin. And do they call this one on Walker? Let's see. To the line goes Mock. That one called on Carter. Carter called for the foul. And Mock missed her first free throw a couple seconds ago. This one rolls in. So Mock will try it again in a 25-14 contest. Second one on the way, and that one will go through as well. 26-14, 12-point lead, largest of the game so far for the Bison as the seconds expire in this first half. Thunder Basin needs to talk about some things at halftime. 26-14, Buffalo on top. We're coming to you from Cheyenne Central High School. You're listening to Bolts Basketball on the Basin Radio Network. We'll be back with more in just a bit here on the Basin Radio Network.
Fall is here, and that means cooler weather, pumpkin spice, football, and stylish sweaters from Soulmates. Whether you're cheering at the game, watching from the comfort of your couch, or just out enjoying the change of colors, make sure you're dressed for the season with the latest fall fashions from Soulmates. Find your perfect look with warm, cozy styles that are just right for every event. Visit them at 222 South Gillette Avenue, downtown Gillette. Soulmates, where fall fashion kicks off and keeps you a step ahead all season long.
Fisher Sand and Gravel has you covered for all your projects from large to small, commercial and residential, with 2 locations, the State Line Quarry in Beulah and the Newcastle Quarry. Competitive pricing serving the area with over 50 years, with great product, knowledge, and service. Call them at 605-642-5760 and see them online at FisherIND.com.
Looking to control access to your property? Trust GateTech, your premier access control partner. With over 20 years of experience, GateTech offers custom-designed automated gates for sale or rent, backed by long-term service agreements. Whether it's industrial, commercial, or residential, we build systems that fit your needs and your budget. From simple remote entry to systems you can control from anywhere in the world, we've got you covered. Call 307-939-GATE or email gatetech@westernserviceswi.com.
At TCRI Energy Services, we know success starts with setting goals and working hard to reach them. That's why we're proud to support the athletes of Campbell County as they chase their dreams this season. Whether it's on the field or in the classroom, dedication and teamwork make all the difference. From all of us at TCRI Energy Services, good luck, athletes. Keep pushing forward, stay focused, and remember, every goal achieved is a step towards success.
Craving pizza, chicken, and all your favorites in one place? Round up the crew and head to Pizza Ranch. Dig into our legendary buffet, fresh pizzas, crispy chicken, hearty sides, and our famous cactus bread.
Hooray!
After you fill your plate, hit the Fun Zone Arcade, packed with games for all ages and loads of prizes. Great food, great fun, all in one place. That's the Pizza Ranch way. Pizza Ranch. Right on in, saddle up, eat well. 1000 West 2nd Street, next to Thunder Basin Ford.
Need a quick snack or drink while you refuel? Let's check it out. Welcome to Shell Food Mart, your convenience stop for fuel and food. Our employees don't just work here. They genuinely care about you and your needs. From finding the perfect product to giving helpful advice, our team goes the extra mile every single day. Looking for something tasty? Check out our favorite snacks and cold drinks. Experience quick and easy checkout. Let's get you on your way. Shell Food Mart, where you'll find great food and friendly service.
Around here, the work starts early, and we wouldn't have it any other way. From lush green lawns in the summer to reliable snow removal in the winter, we're here year-round to keep your property looking its best.
At Strands Lawn Care, we take pride in every property we touch. From backyards to business fronts, it's about more than landscaping for us. It's about helping our community look its best.
We're your neighbors. We shop at the same stores, our kids go to the same schools, and we treat every property like they're our own.
Because at the end of the day, this isn't just where we work, it's where we live.
Strands Lawn Care. Local people, lasting results.
And we're back here at Cheyenne Central High School inside the Strands Lawn Care halftime show. Taking a look at the numbers for you in a 26-14 ball game on the White's Frontier Motors scoreboard, 444 Skyline Drive. 26-14 in favor of Buffalo. Leading the way for Buffalo, Carly Davis with 13, 12 for Anna Mock, and 1 for Gabby Hall. That's it for Buffalo. It's been a two-headed monster that Thunder Basin's having to deal with. That being Carly Davis and Anna Mock. Now over on the Thunder Basin side, leading the way is Bailey Rouse with 8. 3 for Addie Rouse. 2 for Reese McGrath, and 1 for Ashton Ketchum. The Thunder Basin Lady Bolts trailing this one 26-14. There were a couple lead changes and a couple ties, but after the 6-6 tie was broken by Buffalo, they've led the entire time since. 4 minutes, 50 seconds left to go here in the halftime segment. When we come back, we'll take a look at how things are looking at the line, as well as free throws, or fouls, You're listening to Bolts Basketball here on the Basin Radio Network.
Are you nervous about visiting the dentist? At Bighorn Dental Clinic, we understand and we've got you covered with safe and effective IV sedation. Relax and let us take care of your smile while you stay calm and comfortable. Bighorn Dental Clinic, professional service, personalized care.
Looking for a way to straighten your smile without the hassle of traditional braces? At Bighorn Dental Clinic, we're proud to offer Invisalign, the clear, comfortable, and effective solution to straightening your teeth. bighorndental.com.
Fall is here, and that means cooler weather, pumpkin spice, football, and stylish sweaters from Soulmates. Whether you're cheering at the game, watching from the comfort of your couch, or just out enjoying the change of colors, make sure you're dressed for the season with the latest fall fashions from Soulmates. Find your perfect look with warm, cozy styles that are just right for every event. Visit them at 222 South Gillette Avenue, downtown Gillette. Soulmates, where fall fashion kicks off and keeps you a step ahead all season long.
Back here at Cheyenne Central High School, 26-14, Buffalo on top. Taking a look at how things are going at the charity stripe for the Buffalo Lady Bison. They're having pretty good ones so far. 5 of 7. 1 for 2 for Gabby Hall, 2 for 2 for Carly Davis, 2 for 3 for Anna Mock on the charity stripe. 1 3-pointer of the game, by the way, as well by Carly Davis back in the first quarter of action. Taking a look at the foul situation for you. Gabby Hall with 1 foul for Carly Davis, 3 for Addie Arnold, 1 for Couturier. Irish has 1, 2 for Anna Mock. Over on the Thunder Basin side, free throws are limited in being successful. 2 of 8 total for Thunder Basin there in the first half. 0 for 2 for McGrath, 0 for 2 for Isabella Carter, 1 for 2 for Rouse, Addie Rouse, and 1 for 2 for Ashton Ketchum. No 3-pointers in the game so far for Thunder Basin. Foul situation for Thunder. A few players with 2. Reese McGrath, Walker, Alexander Walker has 2. Isabella Carter has 2. Ellie Hastreiter has 2. And 1 for Bailey Rouse. 2 minutes to go till we start this second half. We'll be back with more. You're listening to Bolts Basketball here on the Basin Radio Network.
Looking for your dream home or the perfect commercial space? Are you considering selling? At Signature Real Estate Group, we've got you covered. Visit us at 1211 South Douglas Highway, Suite 90 for personalized service and expert guidance. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, our experienced team is here to make your real estate journey smooth, successful, and guide you every step of the way. Call us today at 307-670-9222 and let us help you find the perfect place to call home. Signature Real Estate Group, faith, family, and real estate.
Looking for exceptional dental care? Powder River Dental is here for you. We are a dedicated team that is committed to creating healthy, beautiful smiles. Whether it is a routine checkup, more involved dental treatments, Invisalign, or implants, our friendly professionals ensure you and your family leave with a smile. Visit us today and discover why Powder River Dental is a trusted choice in your community. Call us at 682-6655 or 682-6771 to schedule your appointment. Come visit the good guys and a gal where our patients are family.
Back at Cheyenne Central High School, and the first of 3 days of final tournament basketball, early season tournament basketball, I guess you could say, as the Thunder Basin Bolts have got some work to do. Stunned by the Buffalo Lady Bison there in that first half. 26-14, Buffalo on top. Once again, Carly Davis leading the way for Buffalo with 13, but right behind her, Anna Mock with 12. That is, of course, 25 of the 26 points for the Buffalo Lady Bison. Over on the Lady Bolt side, It's Bailey Rouse leading the way with 8. See if Coach Holmes is able to get some coaching capabilities into the minds of these Lady Bolts as they come out trailing by 12. So it'll be the same starters for the Lady Bison. You're going to have Gabby Hall as well as Carly Davis, followed by Aubrey Couturier. And let's see, also on the floor is Aubrey Irish. For the Lady Bolts, it'll be Hastrider, followed by Ketchum, Addie, Bailey, Rouse, both of them, and McGrath. So it'll be put in play midcourt for Thunder Basin off the hands of Hastrider, over for McGrath, top of the key. Bailey passes behind her to Ketchum. Ketchum free throw line extended right side. Now to Reese. Reese in the paint, looking with the underhand lob for 2. Gets it to go, and that's a good start that Thunder Basin needed. 26-16 in favor of Buffalo. Buffalo driving in. The shot for 2 won't fall off the hands of Irish. It'll be picked up by Thunder Basin. Right wing, Hastrider fires in down low for Addie. Addie gets the lay-in and draws the foul. Addie Rouse with 5. She'll go to the line for 1. First foul called here in this third quarter. They will call it on Carly Davis. Davis's second of the game. 26-18. Trying to make it a 7-point game. Not able to do so off the hands of Addie Rouse. And jump ball will be called. It'll be in favor of Buffalo. Just 38 seconds into this second half. The Bolts strike first. Dribble drive up goes Irish. Irish bounce pass down low. Carly can't keep it in play. Out of bounds on the end line. It'll be Bolt basketball in their backcourt. Toss in by Hastrider. Hastrider swings it over to her left side to Reese McGrath. McGrath fires over to left wing. Rouse wide open look for 3 off Bailey's hands. Can't get it to go. Pulled down by Addie. Addie wanted to toss it over to Ketchum. It'll go out of bounds. They'll say last touch by Buffalo. So Ellie will try it again. Hastrider looking. Fires off down low underneath McGrath. Top of the key for Bailey Rouse. Rouse swings over to Ketchum. Gets the screen from Bailey. Top of the circle. Now back onto the near right side for McGrath around the perimeter. Over to the left corner this time by Ketchum. Now to Reese. Had the open 3. Drives lane, underhand lob for the lay-in. Can't get it to go. It'll be pulled down by Buffalo. So Anna Mock will swing it over to her left side to Carly Davis. She thought about the triple from the left wing. Back around the perimeter to the right side with Irish looking up. 23 seconds on the shot clock. 26-18 in favor of Buffalo. Driving in. Shot for 2 won't go for Carly Davis. Putback still doesn't fall. Loose ball. Boxing everybody out is Bailey. Bailey fires up the court over for Hastrider. Drives lane. 5-foot jumper for 2 is good. Ellie Hastrider's first points of the contest down to a 6-point lead in favor of Buffalo. The Bolts have cut the lead of 12 in half. Ball tipped out of bounds. They'll say last touch by Buffalo. And now a 30-second timeout's being called by Buffalo. We'll take a timeout as well. You're listening to Bolts basketball here on the Basin Radio Network.
Need a quick snack or drink while you refuel? Let's check it out. Welcome to Shell Food Mart, your convenient stop for fuel and food. Our employees don't just work here. They genuinely care about you and your needs. From finding the perfect product to giving helpful advice, our team goes the extra mile every single day. Looking for something tasty? Check out our favorite snacks and cold drinks. Experience quick and easy checkout. Let's get you on your way. Shell Food Mart, where you'll find great food and friendly service.
Back at Cheyenne Central High School here in Cheyenne, Wyoming. 2 minutes into the third quarter. It's a 6-0 run for Thunder Basin. They've cut the largest lead of Buffalo up by 12, down to 6, 26-20. Buffalo on top. It'll be Buffalo basketball on their front court near left sideline. Irish to put it in play. Well, now they're going to say it is Bolts basketball, so it'll be put in Instead, from the same spot by Hastrider. So Hastrider will do so over to McGrath. Reese crosses the midcourt stripe. Between the circles, fires to her left side, Addie Rouse. Rouse, top of the key, handoff behind her over for Ketchum. Three-point look, left of the key, no good. Loose ball, pulled down by Buffalo, and waiting for traffic to clear is Bissett. Bissett's first minutes of the game for Buffalo. It'll be Carly Davis in the right wing. Davis covered by Bailey, steps back, now drives baseline, Dex takes it back outside right wing. Bounce pass down low, underneath. Mock puts it up for two, won't get the bucket, but she will get the foul called. And this will be the first on the Bison, or excuse me, on the Bolts in this second half. And they call the foul on Addie. Addie's second foul of the game. So going to the line, Anna Mock. Mock is 2 for 3. We'll make that 3 for 4. Another opportunity coming up for Mock. Mock, 60% free throw shooter coming into the game. Second shot around the rim and in. Gets it to go. 28-20. 6-2 run so far in favor of the Lady Bolts. They can't fire off in the front court. It'll be taken the other way, briefly stolen back by Bailey Rouse, and she'll respond with the lay-in from the left side. So Bailey Rouse cut the lead back down to 6 in favor of Buffalo. Carly Davis, leading scorer, drives in, jumper for 2, around the rim and in, and she'll draw the foul. Davis comes in with 19.5 points a game. She has 15 after that bucket, and she'll go to the line for 1. We'll call the second foul on Bailey Rouse. 2 fouls on the Bolts here in the third quarter. Davis's shot around the rim and out. Loose ball. It'll be pulled down by the Bolts. McGrath will take it over the court after a pass by Hastrider. Free throw line extended left side. Jumper from 15. Off iron, no good. Loose ball in the paint. Who's going to come up with it? Whistles will be blown. Kick ball in favor of Buffalo. 4:56 to go here in this third quarter. The Bolts trying to come back in this one. They trail by 8. They've trailed by as many as 12. Dribble drive up, goes Irish. Around the rim, down low underneath for 2, and falling is Madison Bissett's first points of the contest. And now a timeout is being called. Full timeout by Haley Holmes. We'll take a timeout as well. 32-22. Buffalo on top. You're listening to Bolts basketball here on the Basin Radio Network.
Looking for your dream
At
home
TCRI
or the
Energy
perfect commercial
Services,
space? Are
we
you
know
considering
success starts
selling?
with setting
At Signature Real
goals
Estate
and working
Group,
hard
we've
to
got
reach
you
them.
covered. Visit
That's
us
why
at
we're proud to
1211
support
South
the
Douglas
athletes
Highway,
of Campbell
Suite
County
90 for
as they chase their
personalized
dreams
service
this
and
season.
expert guidance.
Whether it's on the
you're
field
buying,
or in the
selling, or
classroom,
investing,
dedication
our
and
experienced team
teamwork
is here
make
to
all
make
the
your
difference.
Right, let's try that again. We're going to go ahead and take a 30-second timeout. We'll try this one more time and be back with more here in just a bit.
Fisher Sand and Gravel has you covered for all your projects from large to small, commercial and residential, with 2 locations, the State Line Quarry in Beulah and the Newcastle Quarry. Competitive pricing serving the area with over 50 years with great product, knowledge, and service. Call them at 605-642-5760 and see them online at FisherIND.com.
And back at Cheyenne Central High School, the Bolts went on a 6-0 run to start it out there in the third quarter. After a timeout called by Buffalo, they were able to set things straight. It's now a 10-point lead in favor of Buffalo. They've led for the majority of the game, the Lady Bison have. 32-22, Bison on top. It'll be Bolt basketball coming out of this timeout in the backcourt. Reese McGrath will take it up after the toss in by Hastrider. McGrath crosses the timeline, takes it right of the key. Passes over for Ketchum around the perimeter to the left side. Dish off over for Bailey Rouse. Hands it off behind her to Hastrider in the lane. Fires back outside. Ketchum for a triple. Won't go. Foul on the floor. And they'll call a hold here. And I believe they will call this one on Couturier. They do. And that is her second of the game. So it'll be Bolt basketball. Reese McGrath, left side of the inline to put it in play in the front court. Does so. Top of the key over for Addie Rouse. Rouse drives baseline. Wanted to get a pass intended for Hastrider. It'll be tipped out by set. It will remain Bolt ball. Coming in for Buffalo first will be Gabby Hall. Hall will do so for Couturier. So in front of their own bench, it will be Ellie to toss it in play for the Bolts. Ellie does so, top of the key. Bailey Rouse between the circles, drives lane, left side, spin move, free throw line, stops, looking for help, swings to her left side over to Addie. Addie Rouse gets the screen from Hastreiter, drives in, high post shot for two, won't get it, and a foul will be called, blocking foul. The ref wanted to take a minute and run it through his mind, make sure who would the foul be called on. They call it on Buffalo. Going to the line is Addie Rouse. They call the foul, by the way, on Aubrey Irish, her second of the game. So Addie Rouse makes the shot on that one. She is 2 for 3 so far in this game. Another opportunity from the line. She has 6 in the contest, points-wise. Trying to get it down to an 8-point lead. Does so. 32-24. Bolts trailed by as little as 6 so far in the third quarter, but they got it back up to 10 to the Buffalo Bison. They trail only by 8 right now. Bison basketball. Carly Davis, free throw line, extend left side. Floater from 15. Won't get it to fall. Pulled down by Reese McGrath. She'll take it the other way for the Bolts. Fires over to the right wing with a dish into the hands of Carter. Carter back over for Reese McGrath. Drives baseline. Wanted to get it into the hands of Carter back in the far left corner. It'll be tipped out of bounds by Buffalo, and I believe it will be right there in that far left corner where Isabel Carter will put it in play. Now the refs are talking things over and think they're trying to verify who touched it last, or are they looking at the shot clock here? Now they're going to go to the scorer's table and talk things over. I think it's the possession arrow. Yeah, they had to switch the possession arrow. The scorer's table didn't have it right, so the possession arrow would be in favor of Buffalo on the next jump ball. It still remains Bolt basketball, and it'll be Carter to put it in play from the far left corner. Does so to McGrath. McGrath, top of the circle, gets a screen from Bailey Rouse. Swings over to the right side to Ketchum. Ketchum drives lane, bounce pass down low for Addie. Addie from 5, lays it in for 2, banks it off the glass and good. Addie Rouse adding some points. Now whistles will be blown in a 32-26 ball game. All right. All right, so substitution is what we're going to have come in here, and the ref is still talking things over with the scorer's table. It looks like we're going to be good to go. Ball in play, Buffalo basketball. Nope, I don't think the ref was ready at the scorer's table. So they're still talking things over. Not quite sure what's going on. I don't know if it's still the possession arrow. If it is, it says possession arrow in favor of Buffalo. Looks to be all on the same page. So the next jump ball would be in favor of Buffalo. It's Buffalo basketball right now in the backcourt. End line on the right side. Gabby Hall to put it in play. Hall does so. Tipped. It'll go out of bounds off the foot of Ketchum. Remains Buffalo ball about 10 feet up the near left sideline as they go right to left in favor of Buffalo with the ball. They lead by 6. So Carly Davis takes it in the front court, left of the key, covered by Bailey Rouse. Takes it between the circles now to Carly. 24 seconds on the shot clock, wants to drive baseline. Bounces the ball on the inline. It'll be in favor of the Bolts. 3:19 to go in the third quarter. 32-26 Bolts trail. So Reese McGrath will take it forward. McGrath between the circles. Oh, almost a travel. Keeps the dribble going, loses the ball. Now are they going to call timeout? They're called timeout. It was Coach Holmes noticing that Reese McGrath was having trouble. She calls the 30-second. We'll take a 30-second timeout as well. You're listening to Bolts basketball here on the Basin Radio Network.
When it comes to purchasing a new or pre-owned vehicle, White's Frontier Motors makes buying locally easy. Their lot is filled with only the best new Chevy and GMC vehicles. Or are you looking for pre-owned? White's Frontier Motors has you covered. They have a vehicle for every budget. Stop by 444 Skyline Drive or browse their inventory at whitesfrontier.com. Don't forget their $1,000 price match guarantee. White's Frontier Motors, proud supporter of our local businesses, students, and athletes. 682-8851.
Coming to you from Cheyenne Central High School here on this Thursday afternoon. First of two games for you on 106.7 Legend, as the Lady Bolts taking on the Lady Bison. The Bolts trailed in this one 32-26. It's been a lot of Lady Buffalo basketball in the first half. They led by a score of 26-14 to Buffalo. Three-point look, Ketchum, wrong side of the twine, goes out of bounds, and it will be Buffalo basketball. There were ties at 4 and 6 apiece. The Bolts did score first, but other than that, it's been pretty much all Buffalo Bison basketball. They started out strong, did the Lady Bolts, here in the third quarter on a 6-0 run. Went up to a 12-point lead. The Bolts have cut it back down to 6, and that's where we stand, a 6-point advantage in favor of Buffalo with 2:42 to go here in this third quarter. Carly Davis, free throw line extended right side, takes it low block right side, draws the foul, and she'll go to the line. They call the foul on, they're calling this on, let's see, Rouse? Yeah, they call it on Rouse, Bailey Rouse, excuse me, her third. So Davis to the line, shots up, shots good. Davis 3 for 3 from the charity stripe. Another opportunity for Carly here in a bit. Bounces it twice. The right hand will fly with the ball, and it goes in as well. 34-26, 8-point advantage for Buffalo. 2:34 and counting. The Bolts trying to find a way to chip away at this lead that Buffalo has. Dribble drive, Walker, back outside, three-point look off the iron, won't go off the hands of Isabel Carter. Put back by Ketchum, won't get the bucket, but she'll be slapped on the hand, and it will be a foul called on Buffalo. So Ketchum will go to the charity stripe for 2 shots, and they call the foul on Davis, her third. Shot's a little short for Ketchum. Ketchum 1 for 3 in the game from the line. She only has that 1 point. She averages 13.5 a game. So not a good game for her so far. She still has a little over a quarter to go to try and get some improvements there. She has her second free throw go in, 34-27. Dribble drive up goes Mock. Mock, right block, and trouble called, Bolt basketball. 2:15 remaining here in the third quarter on the White's Frontier Motors scoreboard. Dribble drive up goes Reese McGrath. Passes behind her, intended for Ketchum. Tipped out of bounds by Ketchum. Reese and Ketchum weren't on the same page. So it'll be Buffalo basketball in front of the Bolt bench. Gabby Hall to put it in play. Looking, still looking. Still looking. Ball in time into the hands of Bissett. Bissett passes behind her to Irish. Irish between the circles. Swings to her right to Madison Bissett. Bissett looking for help. Fires top of the key to Couturier. Couturier swings to her right to Gabby Hall. Drives lane. High post left side. Left corner shot for 3. Hits the iron but doesn't fall through. Bissett will take the shot. Foul will be called. Driving down the far left sideline is Walker for the Bolts, and Walker will draw the foul. I believe they'll call this on Bissett. Let's see. And Buffalo coach wants an explanation of this foul. Doesn't really like the call, but still trying to argue the case for her player. Shots up, shots off the rim, doesn't go. They called the foul on Couturier, her third. First free throw by Walker is off the mark. She's now 2 for 5 on the year. Second one for Walker coming up. 34-27 ball game. That'll make it 34-28. Second free throw good for Walker. Back to the 6-point advantage for Buffalo. They've led the majority of this contest. Dribble drive up, goes Irish. Irish left pock, shot, gets the bucket and the foul. First points of the game for Irish. She'll go to the line. That'll be the fourth foul on the Bolts. And it'll be the first on Ketchum. So the old-fashioned three coming up here for Irish. Bounces it twice. Bends her knees. Right-handed shots on the way. Around the rim and out. Boxing everybody out is Addy. Addy will take it up the court. Swings over to Reese McGrath. McGrath, right wing. Down the lane, inside for Addy. Addy, right block, looking for help. Wanted to pass it up and towards top of the key. Stolen away by Mock. Shot for Irish is good for two. 38-28, back to a 10-point lead for Buffalo. 105 and counting. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touched by, is that Irish? Irish last touched it for Buffalo. So set to be tossed in play. Halfway up the near right sideline, Hestreiter. Hestreiter will put it in play for Bailey Rouse. Rouse swings it back over to Hestreiter. Thought about the three, lobs it in down low underneath for Addy. Addy, right block shot, jumper for two. Can't get the lay-in, but she will draw the foul and go to the charity stripe. And I believe they call this on Gabby. Gabby Hall called for her second of the game. 38-28. They've cut it as close as 6. Around the rim and in for Addy Rouse. Rouse get a second opportunity, trying to go 4 for 4 here in this third quarter. 5 of 6 overall. Addy takes the shot, gets it to fall. Back to the 8-point lead for Buffalo. 55 seconds and counting here in the third quarter. Madison Bissett crosses the midcourt line, swings it over to Irish, takes it towards the left side, covered by Walker. Dribble drive up, looking for help. Loses the dribble, does Irish, tipped out, picked up by Addy Rouse. Addy will take it the other way. Thought about a long lob, holds back, goes to the elbow on the right side, feeds back out Walker. Walker gets a screen, passes behind her for the dish to Bailey Rouse. Rouse swings Walker top of the key, around the perimeter over to Ketchum. Ketchum, 24 seconds and 21 seconds on shot clock. 3 seconds shot difference. Bucket good for 2 for Addy Rouse, and Rouse with 6 from the floor here in the third quarter. 38-32, back to that 6-point lead. Can they get it closer? Not until the clock stops. 8.5 seconds to go here in the third quarter of action. Ball tipped out of bounds. They'll say last touch by the Bolts, so it'll be set to be put in play by Emily Duncan, her first minutes of the game for Buffalo. Duncan in front of the Bolts bench, fires it off into the hands, and this will end the third quarter. 5, 4, 3, still in the backcourt, 2. Half-court shot doesn't go. And that's where we end the third. The Bolts get it back to a 6-point lead in favor of Buffalo. Can they get it closer and try and tie it up? We'll find out when we come back in this next quarter. You're listening to Bolts Basketball here on the Basin Radio Network.
Fisher Sand and Gravel has you covered for all your projects from large to small, commercial and residential, with 2 locations, the State Line Quarry in Beulah and the Newcastle Quarry. Competitive pricing serving the area with over 50 years, with great product, knowledge, and service. Call them at 605-642-5760 and see them online at FisherIND.com.
Looking to control access to your property? Trust GateTech, your premier access control partner. With over 20 years of experience, GateTech offers custom-designed automated gates for sale or rent, backed by long-term service agreements. Whether it's industrial, commercial, or residential, we build systems that fit your needs and your budget. From simple remote entry to systems you can control from anywhere in the world, we've got you covered. Call 307-939-GATE or email gatetech@westernserviceswi.com.
Back here at Cheyenne Central High School. Still trying to remember where on earth I am. We're in Cheyenne, Wyoming. 4 a.m. was a long time ago. Let's just leave it at that. 38-32, Bolts trailing the Buffalo Lady Bison. From the Fisher Sand and Gravel Sports booth, the Whites Frontier scoreboard with 8 minutes on it. Ready to begin the final stanza of action here in this first of 2 games for you. Bison basketball. Over on the far right side, Duncan in the front court. Passes to Davis between the circles. Davis directing traffic. Takes her time. Covered by Reese McGrath. Goes over to the right wing. Davis still with the ball. Drives in. High post right. Jumper for 2. Won't go. Loose ball pulled down by Addie Rouse. And Rouse getting pressure from Davis. She'll finally back away. Pass over for McGrath. A telegraph pass stolen away by Addie Arnold. And it'll be taken into the front court for the Buffalo Lady Bison. Driving in, Davis with the runner. Won't go. Loose ball, still on the floor. Who has it? Stolen away eventually by Reese McGrath. She'll take it the other way. Tosses up over for Bailey. Pass intended for Ketchum. They just weren't on the same page. It goes out of bounds. Buffalo basketball. An exciting 46 seconds there into the fourth quarter, excuse me. And we'll have Gabby Hall come back in. We also have Irish in. And let's see, who else is that? I believe that is Couturier. Couturier also in the contest. So Addie Arnold to put it in play, right side of the inline in their backcourt. Arnold looking, fires it off to Irish. Irish feeds it up for Gabby Hall. Hall in a trap. Gets rid of it in time to Irish around the perimeter to Carly Davis. Davis called for a travel as she wanted to drive in. Bolt basketball, they trail by 6. 38-32. Buffalo Bison have been on top of this game for the majority of it. Other than a 2-0 lead and a 4-4 and 6-6 tie, it's been all Buffalo Bison basketball. Top of the key, Ketchum feeds it at the right elbow, over for Addie Rouse. Swings outside to McGrath, gets the screen for Rouse. Pick and roll out to Rouse on the right side. Rouse getting all kinds of trouble from Arnold, loses the ball. Ref wants help on who last touched it. They'll say it was last touched by the Bolts. The Bison basketball. 5 feet up the near left sideline. Going right to left across your radio dial for Gabby Hall and the Buffalo Bison. They lead by 6. Addie Arnold fires down low underneath for Davis. Takes it back out, left wing. Davis, cross-court pass over to the right side. Triple look around the rim and out off the hands of Irish. It will be pulled up by the Bolts. McGrath, right wing. Right elbow over for Addie. Addie drives in. Low block shot. Good for 2. Addie Arnold, first points of the quarter for the Bolts. 38-34. Down to a 4-point lead in favor of the Bison. And a nice rejection by Bailey Rouse. Picked up by McGrath. McGrath, left block. I don't know if she wanted to pass or take a shot. She lost the ball mid-flight in the air. I don't know how else to explain it. She wanted to pass or take a shot. She wasn't sure when she jumped. Ball went out of bounds. It'll be Bison basketball. 4-point advantage, Buffalo. Addie Arnold in the backcourt. Full court pressure. Ball tipped, but into the hands of Irish. Irish will cross the midcourt stripe. Irish swings over to her left side for Addie Arnold, covered by Ketchum. Arnold swings it over to her right side to Hall. Bounce pass down low underneath. Jumper for 2, won't go off the hands of Couturier, and pulled in by the Bolts. Dribble drive, Reese swings out, wide open, Ketchum, 3, good, all the way. Ashton Ketchum, first triple of the game for the Bolts in this contest. It's down to a 1-point lead in favor of Buffalo. Free throw line extended left side is Couturier. Timeout called, Buffalo Lady Bison. 38-37, Buffalo on top. The Bolts have cut a 12-point lead down to 1. We'll take a timeout as well. You're listening to Bolt Basketball here on the Basin Radio Network.
Looking for your dream home or the perfect commercial space? Are you considering selling? At Signature Real Estate Group, we've got you covered. Visit us at 1211 South Douglas Highway, Suite 90 for personalized service and expert guidance. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, our experienced team is here to make your real estate journey smooth, successful, and guide you every step of the way. Call us today at 307-670-9222 and let us help you find the perfect place to call home. Signature Real Estate Group, faith, family, and real estate.
Looking for exceptional dental care? Powder River Dental is here for you. We are a dedicated team that is committed to creating healthy, beautiful smiles. Whether it is a routine checkup, more involved dental treatments, Invisalign, or implants, our friendly professionals ensure you and your family leave with a smile. Visit us today and discover why Powder River Dental is a trusted choice in your community. Call us at 682-6655 or 682-6771 to schedule your appointment. Come visit the good guys and a gal where our patients are family.
Back here at Cheyenne Central High School on the floor for the Lady Bolts, you'll have Ketchum, Rouse, McGrath, as well as Hastrider. The Lady Bison will come back out. It's a 1-point advantage in favor of Buffalo. Buffalo basketball. Gabby Hall to put it in play. Halfway up the near left sideline, front court for Buffalo. Fires it off. Miscommunication in the backcourt. Picked up by the Bolts. Loose ball on the floor. It'll be kept in play by Irish. It'll be taken the other way by Gabby Hall for Buffalo. Little miscommunication there. Ball tipped out of bounds. It'll be last touch by Bailey Rouse. So, let's try this again. 5:06 to go here in the game. On the far right sideline in front of Buffalo's bench, it'll be Davis to put it in play. Does so to Irish. Irish passes over to Gabby Hall, left wing. Hall swings around to Irish, 5 feet front court. Standing in the center circle. Swings over to right side to Carly Davis. 1-point advantage for Buffalo. Top of the key. Loose ball kept in play by Hall. Swing stolen away by Ketchum for Buffalo. Or excuse me, for the Bolts. Picked up by Reese McGrath. McGrath crosses the midcourt line. Free throw line extended left side. Swings out Bailey Rouse. Rouse to Ketchum, still right side. Wide open look for Reese. Reese free throw line extended right. And jump ball called. It will remain Bolt basketball. Good pressure there by Buffalo. Coming in will be Bissett and Mock. So it'll be Bolt basketball. McGrath right side of the end line to put it in play. Front court for the Bison, for the Bolts, as the Bolts trail by 1. Bailey Rouse, 14 feet in the lane. Kicks back outside to Addy. Swings over to the left wing. Reese thought about the triple. Top of the key to Bailey. Bailey, spin move, free throw line extended left side. Top of the circle, catch him. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Runner for 2 off fire, no good. Loose ball down, pulled in by Buffalo. I believe that's Carly Davis. It is. Davis will take it the other way. Cross the lane pass. Jumper for Mock for 2. No, and a foul called. 4:04 to go. 1-point lead in favor of Buffalo. They will call the foul on Hastrider, her 3rd of the game. Through the line, the shot's up. Shot too strong and out right side. Anna Mock, only her 2nd miss of the game from the line. Second opportunity coming up and a 1-point advantage for Buffalo. Will she make it 2? No, she won't. Boxing everybody out, Bailey Rouse. Rouse will take it the other way. 4 minutes and counting here in the game. 1-point lead. 3-point shot. McGrath off fire, no good. Pulled down by Carly Davis, and she'll go across the midcourt stripe. Zigzags up the floor, left wing. Davis, free throw line extended right, drives lane, hook shot for 2, no good. Loose ball tip, pulled down by Bailey Rouse. Rouse takes it into the front court, looking for help, swings right side, 15-foot jumper for 2, and the lead in favor of the Bolts. Off the hands of Reese McGrath, their first lead since a 2-0 ball game. 39-38, 3:27 and counting to go. Carly Davis rejected. They're going to call jump ball. Hands on the ball was Bailey Rouse. Jump ball stays in favor of Buffalo. Good defensive stand either way by Bailey Rouse on the right low block. 3:24 to go in this game. 1-point lead. Thunder Basin. Exciting fourth quarter for us. Gabby Hall, in line right side. And they're making sure the jump ball is correct. They had some trouble with it back in the third. They're on the same page now. Hall tosses in play. Instead of intended for the Bison, it's taken the other way by the Bolts. Dribble up, Hastrider swings out at McGrath. 1 point lead for the Bolts, 39-38. Ketchum, right wing, feeds back out deeper right side for Isabella. Isabella, elbow on the right. McGrath thought about the triple from the left wing. Floater from 5, gets the bucket. 4-0 run for McGrath. 41-38 Bolts, 2:57 and counting here in the game. Madison Bissett, bounce pass, high post right side over to Mock. Mock in a double team. Shot for 2, no, but a foul will be called. So 2:48 remaining. 3-point lead for the Bolts. Mock will try and cut this down to a 1-point advantage. First shot, spins it in the left hand, right-handed lob is good. Another opportunity for Mock coming up. Walker will check in, and who else came in there? I believe that is Addie Rouse as well. Second opportunity for Mock. Front of the iron, out right side. It stays a 2-point lead for the Bolts, 41-39. 2:44 and counting to go. Bailey Rouse swings over to right side to Ketchum. Ketchum right to the key. Around the perimeter to Walker. Walker fires back out left side to Bailey Rouse. Top of the circle. Rouse behind her to Walker. Firing off to Isabella Carter. Carter hands it off behind her. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Bailey Rouse. Rouse feeds down low to Addie. High block shot for 2. No good. Foul called. And Addie will go to the line. 2:19 remaining. And they call this foul on Bissett, her first. That is only the first foul in the fourth quarter for the Bison. Shots up, front of the iron, rolls back and in and good through for Addie Rouse. Another opportunity for Rouse coming up, 42-39, Bolts on top. Rouse spins it in her right hand, fires it in, gets it to go. Missing only one free throw so far in this game for Addie Rouse. 43-39, Bolts ball. It'll be taken up by Ketchum. Swings out, 3-point look, drains it all the way. Isabella Carter. 46-39, and a foul on the floor in the paint. I believe they'll call this one on Addie Arnold here. No, they'll say it was on Isabella Carter. All right, so Carter, Bison basketball in the front court. Harley Davis crosses the midcourt line, top of the key, free throw line extended right side, drives in for 2. Harley Davis, she was on a little bit of a scoring drought. Now she has 2 more. 46-41, 5-point lead Bolts. Reese McGrath swings it over for Addie. Deeper in the left corner with the dish to Carter. Carter top of the circle, Ketchum around her to the right for McGrath. Just to the left of the key is Addie. Thought about the triple. Drives in. Free throw line extended right side. Bounce pass out for McGrath. McGrath curls in. Floater for 2. Good. Reese McGrath. 1:30 and counting to go in the game. 48-41, Bolts on top. Carly Davis drives baseline. And a foul will be called on Ketchum. .126 remaining. Non-shooting. Coming in for the Bolts will be, let's see, we're going to have Bailey as well as Ellie, but a timeout's been called first. We'll take a timeout as well. You're listening to Bolts basketball here on the Basin Radio Network.
When it comes to purchasing a new or pre-owned vehicle, White's Frontier Motors makes buying locally easy. Their lot is filled with only the best new Chevy and GMC vehicles. Or are you looking for pre-owned? White's Frontier Motors has you covered. They have a vehicle for every budget. Stop by 444 Skyline Drive or browse their inventory at whitesfrontier.com. Don't forget their $1,000 price match guarantee. White's Frontier Motors, proud supporter of our local businesses, students, and athletes. 682-8851.
Back at Cheyenne Central High School, it was all Buffalo Bison for about 3.5 quarters of action. 1:26 to go, Bolts on top, 48-41. Trying to come away with a much-needed win. We will be speaking with Coach Holmes in the postgame, so we'll see if we can get her in time to tell us what was talked about at halftime. I'm really curious on that, to get them back in the mode of that they needed to be. Ball tipped out of bounds, last touch by the Bolts. It'll remain Buffalo basketball. 1:25 to go here in this contest. It's a 7-point lead for the Bolts. Arnold puts it in play over for Irish. Irish drives baseline from the left side, and she'll draw a foul. 1:21 to go. They will call this one on Bailey. Bailey Rouse called for her 4th. So Irish back to the charity stripe. Her first opportunity, actually, today. Shots up and gets it to go. Irish is 2 for 3 on the year. 48-42. Trying to cut it down to a 5-point lead. Bounces it a few times, bends her knees. The right-handed lob around the rim and out. Loose ball, pulled down by the Bison. Left wing, Arnold around the perimeter over to Carly Davis. 48-42, 3-point look off glass, no good. Put back by Arnold, won't get the bucket, but she'll draw the foul. 1:11 remaining. So Addie Arnold to the line. No free throw attempts for her on the year so far. They called the foul, by the way, on Addie Rouse, her 3rd. Shots up, front of the iron and out. So coming out is Carter Ketchum-in. 1:11 to go in the game. 48-42, Thunder Basin on top. Shot from the line, stays a 6-point lead. Missed ball, pulled down though by the Bison, excuse me. Carly Davis, triple from left wing, off iron, no. Loose ball, Arnold tries to keep it in play. They're gonna call a foul. I believe they're gonna call this one on Bailey. Let's see. They're gonna call a timeout here. Were they calling a foul or not? We'll find out here in a second. The refs are talking things over right now. We'll go ahead and keep it here with an even 1 minute left to go in the game. 48-42 in favor of the Bolts. The majority of this game, it was all Bison. But late in the 4th quarter, the Bolts, off a couple buckets by Reese McGrath, able to give the Bolts a lead. And they've led since it was 39-38. So the Bolts come back out on the court. And once again, the ref talking things over with the scorer's table. Trying to see if it's a possession arrow situation or not. It was a foul called. Now, the question is, who was the foul on? Was it on Bailey? To the charity stripe is Irish. 2 shots for Irish. And they say the foul, I believe, was on 22. All right, so I believe they're calling this on Astrider. Astrider comes out. Carter comes in. 48-42 in favor of Thunder Basin Bolts. Shots on the way. Too strong for Irish. She bends her knees in frustration. 48-42. Second free throw coming up. Takes her time. Set the ball. Out of the room. Fires and rattles it in. 48-43. 1 minute to go. Bolts on top. Full court pressure from the Buffalo Bison. It'll be Bailey Rouse, swings it over to Addie. Addie wide open underneath. Ketchum for two. Gets it off the window and good. 5 points in the quarter for Ketchum. 45 seconds and counting to go. 50-43 in favor of the Bolts. Left wing Carly Davis. Davis steps back, drives in, curls in from a 15-foot jumper. No good, but a foul called. And Bolts fans in the stands putting their hands in their face in frustration. 36 ticks left to go in the game. They call the foul on McGrath. That is her fourth in the contest. And it will send Carly Davis to the charity stripe. 4 of 4 today. Shots up, shots good. Make it 5 of 5. 50-44. Gabby Hall checks in. Does so for Couturier. Second shot, good as well. Davis. 50-45, Bolt basketball, full court pressure, loose ball, not communicating well, picked up by the Bison, down low, Addie Arnold. Arnold will draw the foul on McGrath, I believe, and if it is, it's her fifth, and she's done. It is called on McGrath. McGrath fouls out of the game at the 28.5 second mark. Take a look at her numbers here a little later on. Addie Arnold to the charity stripe, 0 for 2. Make it 1 for 3 now. Cuts it down to a 4-point lead with 28.5 seconds to go. Second opportunity for Arnold. Bends the knees, lets it fly. Good. 3-point advantage in favor of the Bolts, and Haley Holmes wants a timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. You're listening to Bolts Basketball here on the Basin Radio Network.
Save locally at Trends Furniture.
They give a better deal on better quality and sell at a better price. They give a better deal on better quality. So good, you gotta say them twice.
The Mattress Center at Trends Furniture is a place you can shop in peace. Our non-commissioned sales team is here to provide outstanding service to get you a better deal on a new mattress or adjustable base to help you feel rested and energized. Trends Furniture offers payment plans on major brands like Beauty Rest mattresses. To get the best prices and a great night's sleep tonight, visit locally owned Trends Furniture at 408 South Douglas Highway.
Cheyenne Central High School. It's a good one, folks. 28.3 seconds to go. Bolts basketball, they lead by 3. 50-47. The Bison through the fourth quarter, where the Bolts took the lead. They've led since that point. This is the closest that the Bison have gotten it to come since that 39 lead. 3-point advantage for the Bolts with 28.3 seconds to go. Bison not in foul trouble. So they Bolts basketball. And he puts it in play to Bailey. Bailey will draw the foul. It's only the second foul in the quarter for Buffalo. And we'll call this one on Mock. Third. So it'll be Addie Rouse. Left side of the end line. Looking. Fires off to Ketchum. Ketchum will be fouled once again. I believe they're going to call this on Carly. And fourth foul on Carly. We're just trying to get them to free throw line right now. Second opportunity coming up for Addy to put it in play. Ketchum draws the trap. Ketchum will draw the foul. She almost lost that ball. Anna Mock fouled her right at the last second. It's 4 on Mock. 4 fouls on Buffalo. All right, so one more, we go to the line. And the ball put in play. Keeping away is Rouse. Rouse will take it up. That is Bailey. Bailey feeds it off to Carver. No bucket. And a charge will be called in favor of Buffalo with 15 seconds to go. I believe they call this one here on Carter. 50-47 in favor of the Bolts. Buffalo basketball. They called it on Addie Rouse, by the way. 13 seconds. Ball almost stolen away by Bailey. Foot on the line, sideline, excuse me. Timeout taken. We'll take a timeout as well. 12.4 seconds remaining here in this game. Three-point lead for Thunder Basin. You're listening to Bolts basketball here on the Basin Radio Network.
Save locally at Trent's Furniture.
They give a better deal on better quality. And sell at a better price. They give a better deal on better quality. So good, you gotta say them twice.
The Mattress Center at Trent's Furniture is a place you can shop in peace. Our non-commissioned sales team is here to provide outstanding service to get you a better deal on a new mattress or adjustable base to help you feel rested and energized. Trent's Furniture offers payment plans on major brands like Beauty Rest mattresses. To get the best prices and a great night's sleep tonight, visit locally owned Trent's Furniture at 408 South Douglas Highway.
Back here at Cheyenne Central High School, 12.4 seconds remaining. Thunder Basin, 50. Buffalo, 47. Refs still talking, or excuse me, coaches still talking things over with their players. No one back on the floor yet. Thunder Basin will come out first. Alexandra Walker, Isabella Carter, Ketchum, as well as both Rouses on the court. Buffalo will come out as well. It'll be Buffalo basketball. Halfway up the near left sideline in the front court for Buffalo. Gabby Hall, the one to put it in play. Addie Arnold also out there. Mock, followed by Carly Davis. And the Bolts boys are being told, sit down, you're too close to the court. This game's not over yet. Give them some time. 12.4 seconds to go. Oh boy, here we go. Gabby Hall on the sideline, still looking, finds Carly Davis. That's tipped, picked up by Bailey, out of bounds, remains Buffalo ball. 10.5 seconds to go. 50-47, Bolts on top. Gabby Hall, inline, left side. Hall looking. And whistles will be called. A foul on the floor on Walker, I believe, here. Let's see. They will call the foul on Walker. And that will send Aubrey Irish to the line. Irish is 2 for 4. Here we go. Shots up. Shots good. 50-48, 10.5 seconds remaining. Second free throw coming up for Aubrey Irish. And Arnold comes out. Set in. Second opportunity for Irish. 50-48 in favor of Thunder Basin. Can she cut it down to 1? Yes, she can, and she does. 10.5 seconds remaining. Coming back in, Addie Arnold. And it will be Bolt basketball with 10.5 seconds to go. Addie Rouse has the full inline to use to her discretion on the right side. Fires it off over to Bailey. Bailey playing keep away in a trap. Foul called. See, they call this one on Davis. They will call this one, nope, not on Davis, but on Aubrey Irish, her third of the game. Sends Bailey Rouse to the line. In a 1-point game with 7 seconds to go, Bailey, 11 of 17 on the year coming in, her first chance at the charity stripe tonight. So it'll be put into the hands of Bailey. Shots up. Shots good all the way. Big free throw there. Trying to force it a 3-point advantage on this second free throw attempt coming up. 51-49, 7 seconds to go in the game. Around the rim and out, pulled down by Buffalo. 51-49, 4 seconds. Loose ball in the front court, picked up by the Bolts. Gets the game. Bolts win 51-49. What a thrower that one was, folks. 51-49, Thunder Basin squeaks it out. We'll be talking with Haley Holmes a little later on. You're listening to Bolts Basketball. We'll take a timeout. This is Basin Radio Network Sports.
Listen up, folks. It's Kelly from TNT Guns and Ammo, where we've got more gear than a tackle box at a fishing convention. Oh, wait, we're not a fishing store. But whether you're prepping for hunting season or just like the smell of gunpowder in the morning, we've got you covered. Guns, ammo, reloading equipment, you bet. And don't forget our shooting range. It's open to the public and a perfect place to dial in before your big hunt. So grab your buddies, your boots, and your best aim and come see us today at TNT Guns and Ammo. We're 5 miles east of Wyandotte on Highway 51, and we're worth the drive.
When it comes to purchasing a new or pre-owned vehicle, White's Frontier Motors makes buying locally easy. Their lot is filled with only the best new Chevy and GMC vehicles. Or are you looking for pre-owned? White's Frontier Motors has you covered. They have a vehicle for every budget. Stop by 444 Skyline Drive or browse their inventory at whitesfrontier.com. Don't forget their $1,000 price match guarantee. White's Frontier Motors, proud supporter of our local businesses, students, and athletes. 682-8851.
Save locally at Trends Furniture.
They give a better deal on better quality. And sell at a better price. They give a better deal on better quality. So good, you gotta say them twice.
The Mattress Center at Trends Furniture is a place you can shop in peace. Our non-commissioned sales team is here to provide outstanding service to get you a better deal on a new mattress or adjustable base to help you feel rested and energized. Trends Furniture offers payment plans on major brands like Beauty Rest mattresses. To get the best prices and a great night's sleep tonight, visit locally owned Trends Furniture at 408 South Douglas Highway.
Score big this fall with BlackRock Advanced Medical Imaging. Our state-of-the-art X-ray and MRI scans deliver crystal clear results faster than a quarterback sneak. With timely scheduling, we'll get you in and out with ease. Trust our expert team to keep you in the game with precise, detailed images and compassionate care. Visit blackrockmri.com or call 682-8228 to schedule your appointment today. BlackRock Advanced Medical Imaging, your health, our precision.
Looking for exceptional dental care? Powder River Dental is here for you. We are a dedicated team that is committed to creating healthy, beautiful smiles. Whether it is a routine checkup, more involved dental treatments, Invisalign, or implants, our friendly professionals ensure you and your family leave with a smile. Visit us today and discover why Powder River Dental is a trusted choice in your community. Call us at 682-6655 or 682-6771 to schedule your appointment. Come visit the good guys and a gal where our patients are family.
Looking for your dream home or the perfect commercial space? Are you considering selling? At Signature Real Estate Group, we've got you covered. Visit us at 1211 South Douglas Highway, Suite 90 for personalized service and expert guidance. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, our experienced team is here to make your real estate journey smooth, successful, and guide you every step of the way. Call us today at 307-670-9222 and let us help you find the perfect place to call home. Signature Real Estate Group, faith, family, and real estate.
Back here at Cheyenne Central High School, the Bolts squeak out a win, 51-49. Unofficial numbers for you, starting out with the Bolts, 17 for Addie Rouse, 11 for Bailey Rouse, 10 for Reese 3 for Isabella, 1 for Walker, 7 for Ketchum, 2 for Hastrider. Over on the Buffalo Bison side, 21 for Carly Davis, 15 for Anna Mock, 8 for Irish, 2 for Bissett, 2 as well for Arnold, 1 for Gabby Hall. That will do it for this first game. The second one coming up in a bit. We'll go ahead and take a break. You're listening to Bolts Basketball here on the Basin Radio Network.
Are you nervous about visiting the dentist? At Bighorn Dental Clinic, we understand and we've got you covered with safe and effective IV